गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पतान शृण्वन्नोतिभिः सेदसादनम् ॐ श्रीमहागणपतये नमः। सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः। वेदवेदान्तवेदाङ्ग विद्यास्थानेभ्य एव च सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति। Hari Om. We'll chant the first verse. Namah Shri Shankarananda Guru Padambujanmane Savilas Mahamoha Graha Grasaika Garmane. We will chant from verse number 45, page 50, verse 45. Sadbuddhirapi chennasti mastvasya swaprabhatvatah nirmanaskatva sakshitvat sanmatram sugamam nrinam manojrambhanarahitye यथा सयाजृम्भणतः पूर्वम् सत्तथैव निराकुलम् मनोजृम्भणराहित्ये यथा साक्षी निराकुलः मायाजृम्भणतः पूर्वम् सत्तथैव निराकुलम्. So we were seeing the what? Keep it in advance, no? So, this is Panch Bhut Vivek, and in Panch Bhut Vivek, the subject matter is of discrimination of worldless, objectless, timeless, spaceless existence with the object of the world. Generally, our habit is to objectify the existence. So, we always think that the satta or the existence is not different than the world. We don't have the conclusion or understanding that there is something called worldless existence. And if I say worldless existence, it means infinite existence. It means limitless existence. And that limitless existence will be me only. When you give the existence to the world becomes a reality. Our sorrows and joy become a reality. Then I told yesterday, anything what you see as a reality, slowly sense of importance come into it. Sat buddhi will take to mahatta buddhi, mahatta buddhi will take to sukh buddhi, sukh buddhi will take to rag dvesh, and there is where our worldliness will start. Therefore, this chapter is dedicated to knowing ourselves as that Sat which does not have any modification, birth or death, this body and anything which you see as non-existent, the value of that slowly goes away. So, the statement Sadev Swamidam Agre Asit was taken. So, first the word Idam was taken, then the word Ekameva Dvitiyam was taken, then Agre word was taken, and then seat Sat was taken. Rather, I will say Sat Eva, San Matra was taken. And Nyaya had raised two questions regarding this. One was, you say that existence alone was there. But as per my point of view, the four elements dissolve into their cause in Pralaya or Prakriti, but the Akash space does not dissolve, because Akash does not have Parmanu. Their point is this. Therefore, Akash is eternal. Second objection was that the existence always is conceivable with something. How can you have objectless existence? Then Abhedananda Swami had asked this question. You are saying space alone was there? Well, yes, I am telling you. He said if there was worldless space, then worldless existence is also possible. He said no, space can be worldless. He said how? Then Vidyananda said that space is not pratyaksh praman gochar. Space is actually anuman praman gochar. And space is known by Shastra and anuman praman or parisheshat nyaya. There is one nyaya called parisheshat nyaya. So, he said that Vidyananda said that you don't see the space, actually you see the light. So you don't have objectless space or worldless space, you have lightful space. And if you have light, that means there should be Vayu also. And therefore world already has come in your point. Remember? remember that? This argument was yesterday's talk. If you don't remember, revise it once more. So, then what do you say? He said, okay, tell me one thing. Then he said that, see, tad vastu shuddham tu asmabhi nishchitai anubhuyate tu shrim istitau. Your existence can also be wordless. He said, no. In the deep sleep, in the absence of time and space, the existence is seen without any object. So we can have the objectless or wordless existence, but you cannot have wordless space. Secondly, he said, Shunya Buddhi, anything is known by thought. So Shunyata is also known by thought. Because Shunyata cannot be realized without thought. Why? Because if it is realized without thought, then the one who is realizing it, he should be Shunya, which is a contradiction. If that Shunya is with Sakshi, it will be contradiction. And if it is without Sakshi, then that means nobody knows it. And therefore, Shunya is known by thought. He said, but your Sat is also known by thought. He said, no. Why? Because, please note, Sat is of the nature of effulgent. You don't need a thought to know the self. If you had needed a thought to know the self, then in the deep sleep you will have no experience of the self. If you had known a thought to know the self, then samadhi was impossible. If you know a thought to know the self, then self will become finite, because thought will only make something its object, which is finite. Remember that. Then self will become in time. Sat will become in time. And therefore, this is not possible. Sad buddhirapi chennasti mastvasya swaprabhatvatah. Then nirmanaskatva sakshitvat. Nirmanaskatva means absence of thought. That means, and sakshitvat, because only consciousness is there, and therefore only Sakshi is dhyan. Sugamam Nranam, therefore to understand that San Matra existence alone was there in my deep sleep, that will be easier to understand. Till this we had seen in our last class, if you remember that. He is continuing the same point. Mano jrimbhana rahitte yatha sakshi nirakula. Mano jrimbhana means in expansion. Jrimbhana means jrimbha, to yawn. Don't yawn. Mano, before the expansion of the mind, pure existence remains unqualified. Mano jrimbhana rahitte sati yatha sakshi nirakula. Nirakula means, akul means disturbance, where the triputi is there. Knower, known, knowledge, difference is there. Here Sakshi means pure existence. Why pure? Because it is without the experience of name and form. So as in the deep sleep, there is a Sakshi without name and form. Similarly, Maya Jrimbhanataha Purvam, before the Maya has manifested, in the Pralaya, Satta was also there without name and form. That is proof. Sadeva. Hope you are understanding. This is called Anuman, Upaman Pramana. So as I have in the deep sleep, there is no experience of name and form. There is no experience of time and space. There is no division of knower, known knowledge. Therefore, in the Pralaya also, there will be no differentiation of knower, known, and knowledge. And this is what is mentioned here. I hope this is easy to understand. There is no difficulty at all. There is no problem at all. Because you experience in the deep sleep. In the deep sleep, you have consciousness or you have existence. Therefore, when you get up, you say that I did not know anything. Because to did not know anything, there has to be someone to say that I did not know anything. If totally that I did not know anybody in the deep sleep, you know what Buddhist said? Buddhist said that in the deep sleep there is nobody, there is shunyata. And this was refuted by Shankaracharya Bhagwan by giving the Pratyabhigya Praman in Dakshinamurti Stotra. Rahu grasta diva karendu sadrisha. Have you heard this? Rahu grasta diva karendu sadrisha. So there sanmatras karanopasamhrata yo put sushupta puman pragaswapsamiti prabodh samaye ya pratyabhigyayate. Means what? Please get my point. When it is said pratyabhigya praman, pratyabhigya means in English, very light word is the recognition. When I see somebody and whom I see first. Supposing I see someone first time, then it is called I saw that. But supposing I see you like you saw Yogesh, she did not make it out Yogesh also. Cartoon people are there. So, as if he has gone very fat. It's not like that. So, Pratyabhigya Praman is various places I go. Some people I see in photograph, I have not seen them in reality. In Belgaum it happened. I went somewhere, rather I was there. Somebody had never seen. And that photograph I saw 20 years back. Then immediately Pratyabhigya acted. Whom you see, that person you remember. Where the remembrance and the perception is of the same, then that is called Pratyabhigya. I hope you are understanding it. If I don't have that rememberer, then no vyavahar is possible. I will see you, but I won't remember who is. This is what dementia happens. In dementia, Pratyabhigya Praman goes away. The person sees that she is there. One lady is standing in front of her. He sees the form, but he is not able to remember that she is my wife or he is my husband. So you cannot do any vyavahar after that. Where you will get every day new wife, new husband, or new child. ठीक है ना? And the stepsister of Pratyabhigya is called Mithya, Brahm. When you see something and you associate memory of the false, then that is called Brahm. That is called false perception. Like you see a rope. Although you saw the rope, but you had remembrance of the snake of the rope, so that will be called false perception. Now, Shankaracharya Bhagwan gave Pratyabhigya Praman in Dakshinamurti Stotra. He said, when you get up, so you have perception about yourself, I am. But you have the memory of that person, this is the same I who had slept. He is the same I. And therefore, who was before the deep sleep is after the deep sleep. This should be the same. Please get my point. And therefore, if before the deep sleep And after the deep sleep, same. That means during the deep sleep also that entity would be there. It would, if it would be absent, then a new entity would come out. Same won't be there. This example is one of the examples given to prove the existence of our consciousness present in the deep sleep. Well, but in the deep sleep there is ignorance also. In the deep sleep there is a abhavakar vritti also. There is a deep sleep. Exactly. Abhavakar vritti is there. There the abhavakar vritti or the nidra vritti is overwhelmed by itself. It is not having any time, space and object there. That abhavakar vritti is not having time, space and object, and you have the experience of the consciousness or the existence with it infinite. That means without the limitation of time and space. And therefore Prashnopanishad says that this Jeev ahar ahar brahma pratim gacchati. It goes to Brahm every day, you see. Just an expression of that. ठीक है ना? Because you don't experience anything that time. No, definitely I say I did not know anything. If you said that I did not know anything, this statement about that place can be made only when you were there to know that there was nothing else other than. Second thing, you also say that I had rested well. I was in joy. And that shows that there was the experience of limitlessness. Because experience of limitlessness alone is the experience of joy. I hope you are understanding it. I am repeating it. Let me tell you, deep sleep is one of the difficult portions of Vedanta. But you have heard it in Vedanta course many times. So I think you will be clear. But we have to revise it. When you revise, the knowledge which was somewhere down in this debris, it comes up and you are more happy and satisfied when you bring back the knowledge in your mind once again. So don't say nothing is in the deep sleep. No problem. There is someone in the deep sleep. There is someone. And there is someone in the samadhi also. So you cannot say that existence is with thought all the time. And existence is with name and form all the time. And therefore sanmatra word or sadev word has been used. Not sadev. Ev means alone. Existence alone was there. Alone was there. This is Upanishadic statement. This is not said by any person. So Upanishad is saying like that. Like chin matra, similarly san matra. Sat matra ta becomes na by sandhi rule, and therefore it becomes san matra. Existence alone. Clear, Vandan? Okay. So I hope you will revise it once more. Try to bring all the thoughts once more in the mind. When you go in your room, close the room. And closing the room from inside, instead of eating something, bring back all the thoughts of the class. Once back, without referring to notes. Oh, because when you read, you will not be forcing your mind to think. When you don't refer to notes, close your eyes. See how the thought pattern is started. Pressurize. Sometimes you will forget. Then just think again. It will itch more in your memory. One of the ways to remember is that go through the whole class without. And if you are forgetting, then again you can see, okay, this point was forgotten. Like you are chanting Bhagavad Gita. You know how do you by heart Gita? If you every day read, definitely you will some by heart. But one day you close the chapter and then start reading that. What was that shlok? This is a painful process. And you get so frustrated, I am so foolish. I don't have any memory. All my neurons have expired. But if you again press and get it, then that will be remembered better. ठीक? So there is Sanmatra. And one is called Anuman Praman, through which you know the deep sleep. Through which you know the existence of consciousness in the deep sleep. And one is called Pratyabhigya Praman. There are there. I did not know anything. This is Anuman or Pratyabhigya. This is Anuman, this is Pratyabhigya. Because I was there and I am there. So this is Pratyabhigya. To say that I was in deep sleep. And Anuman is because I am fresh, I am rejuvenated, it means there must be limitlessness. There must be limitlessness of self. Because happiness is called absence of some limitation, that is called experience of joy. You have heard it? An experience of sorrow is experience of some limitation on self. Please note, absence of object outside is not equal to limitation in self. It is possible you have nothing outside. You have no money, you have no clothes, you have no house, and still you are unlimited. Why? Because the self there is no limitation. Like Nityanand Swami is there, or Ramkrishna Paramahansa is there. They had nothing. But their experience was full. And one may be richest person in the world, but still he may not be happy. Because outside object and experience of limitation in the self are not related. It is mistake. It is because of ignorance. I think because I don't have car, or I don't have wife, or I don't have child, therefore I am limited. This superimposition of the absence of something of the world on I, that is called my ignorance or foolishness. Now this topic is over now. So chapter over? No, not chapter is not over. This chapter is quite big. 109 verses are there. 109. Thank God, some chapters are more than 290 verses also. You heard or not? You had not heard all chapters. We had taken in Durban all these chapters. 10 chapter we went through thoroughly. Now a new topic is coming from 47th verse to 59th verse. And this topic is of Maya. अब this is not in Chandogya. Let us now read 47th verse, page number 51. I think the same page is there in the online also. 51. 51 page number is there. Okay. So there is a 47th verse. Don't say 47 page. 47 page, 51st page is not there. It is 50. Please be awake. 51st page and 47th verse. Let's go ahead. Nistatva karya gamyasya shaktir mayagni shaktivat nahi shakti kvachit kaishchit kvachit kaishchit. See, don't see me, I'm not that good looking. So, he's not seeing in the book, she's seeing me. Sit down. Two words are there. See, there are, in my book, sometimes the print is little hazy. Here also. It is kvachit, this printing is not done very nicely. All letters should be very clear. Somewhere ink is less. So kvachit kaichit, you can mark it somewhere. Kvachit kaichit word is there. Because ka is hidden, therefore there is maybe some confusion. Nahi shakti kvachit kaishchit buddhyate karyatah pura. Why he had to bring Maya all of a sudden? Question is, Chandogya Upanishad, 6th chapter, did not bring Maya. Now, why he had to bring Maya, you have to understand that mind. Be ready. That Sat alone which was there, that Sat alone cannot create. Why? Because that Sat or the Brahman is not the Karya and Karan. Because that Brahman which is, if it becomes a Karan or Karya, it will be modifying. And therefore, is got fused or what? That Sat or the Brahman, if it is become, please be careful, alone cannot create the world. He is Brahmachari Brahman. Brahmachari Brahman cannot create a child. It cannot, because it doesn't modify. It doesn't modify. To create something you need a modification. You become like the seed has modified to become sprout or stems, then the tree, trunk. So there is no creation without modification. Therefore, Brahman alone cannot create the world. Therefore, you have to bring one Maya there. Brahman endowed with Maya, then Maya will create the create the world in the presence of Brahman. What Bhagavan says in Gita? Maya dhyakshen prakriti suyate sacharajar. Prakriti suyate. No, I don't create. But what is my presence only? Dhyakshen means by my presence only. Prakriti word in Gita has different meaning at different chapter. 3rd chapter another meaning is there. 9th chapter another meaning is there. Somewhere Prakriti only means 3 gunas. Somewhere means habit. Sadrisham cheshtate swasya prakritir jnanvanapi. So this habit of births together is called their Prakriti. But here Prakriti has a meaning of Maya. 9th chapter. That is your homework to find out where Prakriti word has come in Gita and where similarity is there and where dissimilarity of the meaning is there. And how many times Prakriti word has come in Gita. Only my Prakriti is not to understand like that. Arey bhai, you are a student of Vedanta and Gita. I always say to everybody, please read at least one chapter of Gita every day. You read one chapter. I'm not saying you have to by heart. If you by heart, very good, nothing like that. Take a project of by hearting one chapter. You have already by hearted and stopped now. Till 5th, 6th chapter you by hearted and stopped. After that you got Siddhi. 2nd chapter she by hearted, 3rd by hearted, 4th, 5th. Till 5th. 6th also. 5th not so. Yet, no? Then 8th, okay. So once she had, on my birthday, she chanted the whole 2nd chapter and sent me as a birthday gift. I liked it very much. And she has by hearted 10th chapter, then 5th chapter, then 7th chapter. Right, no? 9th chapter. What is going on present? Or Siddhi has happened? You? 12th chapter. 12th and 50 is not counted. 15 is not counted as by hearted. Anyway, you have one. So take one more chapter, like 3rd chapter you take. 3rd chapter, one verse in 2 days, 3 days. You, 12th chapter.
12, 15, 16.
16th. No, 15th is not. 16th and 12th. Okay. Take a project. Difficulty is a name of lack of practicing something. And sadhana is to make difficult thing easy. Detachment is difficult, but sadhana is to make detachment easy. Something, I'm not saying everything. Everybody may have different speed, but at least I should walk. Here I'm not by hearted one verse also. That is not right. Or last month, 1 month I have not by hearted one. That is not right. You have to bring your upgraded version of yourself. You should not be the same person. And there's a lot changes are required in the mind. We need to go forward. So I was saying that pure Brahman, because it is Karya Karana Tit, it is beyond Karan and Karya, cause and effect. Why cause? Because it cannot modify. And why not it is its effect? Because other than that nothing existed. Any Karya and Karan will be modifiable. Therefore, pure Brahman is not modifiable. And therefore, Brahman required Maya. Now, Maya is a very mysterious kind of thing and little difficult topic again in Vedanta. You have to be careful now. Now, from 47th verse to 59th verse, this topic of Maya will be very beautifully, systematically, logically illustrated by Vidyaranya Swamiji. So I hope you will be attentive to it. Already you have heard Upanishads, therefore you will enjoy more. Sometimes what you know and when you hear, it is like meditative hearing. One hearing, listening is because you did not know anything. Other listening is because I want to reflect, I have doubt. And other is, I don't have doubt, neither I have any agyan. It is meditative hearing. Open-eyed meditation is there. So saints, when they hear, they also hear Vedanta. So while Vedanta, listening only, they are in meditation. Open eyes and meditation while listening. Let's now go ahead. Now what Maya does? What Maya does? Please note, the Brahman does not create directly, and therefore 7th chapter has very carefully used Brahman and Maya, a new word they have coined called Para Prakriti. In 7th chapter, Para Prakriti and Apara Prakriti has been used. One has used the word Prakriti there. Because Prakriti confuses with the... But he used the word Prakriti not only for Maya, but consciousness or Brahman conditioned by Maya, they create the world. Understood? No? They will create the world. So what is that? It is known experientially. Maya will not known directly. No Shakti can be known directly. Shakti is always Karyanumaya, known by its effect, which you can see there. See, Agamya Shaktir Maya. So, Karyagamyaha, see the word, Karyagamyaha. Karyagamya means inferred. Karyagamya inferred, Anumeya, by its effect. Like somebody was sitting, very quietly is sitting, you don't know that person. And then I say, anybody can sing any bhajan? And sang very well. Then you are stunned. Oh, this is what happened with Vani Jairam. So Vani Jairam came at one place. So he is no more now. So as you are taking notes, it was a drawing room satsang, Gita. So from her purse, she took out one notebook and started taking notes. Hardly, maybe 15-20 people were there in a drawing room. Very simple. I didn't know, music is not my area, so I don't know what musicians are there. Then they say, oh, she is Vani Jairam. I said, who is Vani Jairam? Well, she is a great musician, singer. Acha. And then when I went and heard her song, it was stunning. So that Shakti was not known to me unless it expresses. You will see simple person is sitting, but you will not know that he is somebody great is there. You will not know him. Like when I met Amir Khan, so he was just sitting, but you don't know that he can act also. He acted then. He was just sitting. I told you about. You didn't see? Arey? So he met, he asked, okay, how is it? I'll come to Durban, this is there. But that Shakti was there. When you see the acting in various films, then you understand that he has a lot of power to act. Although he did some wrong films also recently, so I'm not very happy. That is another matter. That's not in Panchadasi. But main thing is, please see, Karya Gamya. Karya Gamya. And this plus asya word is there. Asya. So, asya. ठीक. Asya Shakti. So, Asya Shakti. Acha? Asya Shakti means Brahmana Shakti. This is the Shakti. And remember second point. Second point is no Shakti exists without Shaktiman. Like my power of speech cannot exist without me. Otherwise I'll send my power of speech and rest in my room. They are wondering whether class is there or not today. This thought must have crossed. And both of them have asked also, I don't know. Swamiji was not sleeping in the night. I don't know class is there or not. He is still sleeping or what. Bucket water I did not bring. He's asking, a bucket also is not there. Lot of thoughts cross. I don't know. He's not asking for the bucket, he is still sleeping. So, Karigamya, this is one point. And second is, it is of somebody. When it is of somebody, please get my point. Of doesn't mean that like this is my bag. Or this is my son. Not that relationship. But it is the substract, because Maya is mithya. And therefore one word is written, nistatva. Nistatva. Nistatva means what? Got the first line, first word. Nistatva means lacking independent status. Lacking absolute reality or independent status, which is dependent for its existence on something else. Like their color is there, blue color. A blue color, it has to be on something, has to be blue. Paper is blue, house is blue, or painting is blue, or sky is blue. Blue independently, it will not be there. It is called nistatva. Each word you have to be very careful. Learn these two things I want. When you are studying the verses, please do Anvay first. Anvay. Because Sanskrit is there. What is the sentence here? In prose. Making the sentence is prose. Whether you are studying Gita, sometimes you will not get it. How the Anvay is made, I don't know. You will be frustrated because some word adhyar has to be done. You have to add certain things. And we are not in the habit. Because you will not be able to get the meaning of that. So, nistatva. Nistatva means lacking absolute reality. Because it is a Shakti. Shakti of talking is dependent on me. Your Shakti of listening depends on you. Your Shakti of listening is not alone. It is dependent. But the Sad or the Brahman is independent existence. देखो मिथ्या word in Sanskrit, mitha siddham, which is proved by something else. Like the shape of an object. There is nothing called shape per se. Shape will always be on some object, some metal, or the pot is mithya. Because that roundness of the pot cannot exist without the mud. Therefore, it is nistatva. So, nistatva karigamya asya shakti. Asya means Brahmana Shakti Maya. This is called Maya. How is it? Full stop. Agni Shaktivat. Like the fire has the power of burning. So, power of burning of the fire is in the fire. Power of burning cannot be apart from the fire. But fire can be like in this paperweight. There is a fire, but the burning power is not manifest because it has roop. So therefore, fire is there, but the burning power of the fire is not manifest here. I hope you are getting my point. Same thing, if you burn, then its burning power will manifest. Now it is said, second line, Shakti pura before effect. Before effect, pura karyatah nahi kvachit kaishchit buddhyate. Kvachit means at any condition, and kaishchit means by anybody. In any condition by anybody, it cannot be known without the effect of that. Maya, Shakti, cannot be known without the effect. No Shakti can be known without the effect of that. Now, next question is, is Maya Sat or is it Asat? Can you tell what is Maya? Is it Sat, existent, or it is non-existent? What is that Maya? So here now that point is taken into account. Let us now see 48th verse. Na sadvastu satah shaktihi nahi vanne swashaktita sadvilakshanatayam tu Shakteh kim tattvam uchyatam. So it is said here, see what is said here, that this Shakti called Maya cannot be existence. It cannot be existence. Be careful. Therefore, you have heard, I think in Tattvabodh, Sad Asad Vilakshan. What is that now? So, Sataha Shakti na Sad Vastu. Shakti, this is the Shakti of Sat. Who? Maya. So, there is a possessor-possessed relation. So, that Sat is a possessor, conditioned by Maya. It is called possessor. And the Shakti is the possessed. And always remember, possessed and possessor cannot be same. I possess a dog, that means I am not dog. I possess a watch, I am not watch. Or my face can be like watch, but I am not watch. ठीक है ना? तो सतः शक्ति न सद वस्तु. Any power of something, because power comes and goes, but that object does not come and go. My power can be manifest or non-manifest, but I am not manifest in him. So, Sataha Shakti na Sad Vastu. Very simple. Nahi vannehe swashaktita. Nahi vannehe. So, power to burn is not the fire. Already I told you. Power to burn is not fire. I am not speech. I am not the power of speech. Because in the absence of power of speech, also I exist. Power of speech is not me. I cannot be called as existent. It cannot be called as existence. Second thing is, you heard the Sad Vastu was timeless, spaceless, objectless in the deep sleep. If another thing will have existence, it will have Vastu Pariched. It will be limited by object, limited by space, limited by time. That will make the first Sat finite. And therefore, Maya cannot be called as existence or Sat. Maya cannot be called as existence or Sat. Like I cannot be called as speech. I cannot be called as eyes. I cannot be called as leg. These are powers in me. I am not power. I have power, but I am not power. I hope this point is very clear. Sat vilakshanatayam tu. But what is there? So, Sad vilakshanatayam tu shaktehe kim tattamucchatam. So, if this Maya is something other than Brahman, here vilakshan means other. Sad vilakshanatayam tu shaktehe, because of Shakti being someone different from Sat, then kim tattvam uchchatam. Then tattvam uchchatam. What is the definition of this Maya? How can you define it as its Sat? We cannot define Maya as Sat. Which category it will be called? So Maya is not Sat. Okay, then Maya will be a Sat. Now next verse will say that Maya is not Asat also. I hope you are understanding. Well, oh my God. So Sad Vilakshan, it is different from Sad. Then under what category Maya falls? This is just a question raised. So it cannot become Asat. Why? Let us see the next verse. Follow the trail of arguments which is said here. This way you will develop. What I have found by going through Panchadasi, person develops an analytical mind and logical thinking as per the scripture. Shruti mataha tarko anusandhiyatam. So you don't jump in thinking unnecessarily. You don't hop and jump. Illogical thinking is there. That should be very much avoided. That is not good for the student of Vedanta, because he will conclude without any kind of praman. Praman vyapar, you have to know how to do praman vyapar. Let us now see 49th verse. Shunyam shunyatvam chet shunyam maya karyamiti na shunyam napi sadyadrik tadrik tatvamish iheshyatam. This word na shunyam napi sat yadrik. Sad yadrik. Two words are there. And after that tadrik word is there. Sandhis, if you don't understand, then that will happen. You will understand what is Sadyadrik, Tatrik, Dirgdik. So, therefore, I will suggest please break it. Again, shunyatvam iti chet shunyam maya karyamiti ritam na shunyan napi sadyadrik tadrik tatvamiheshyatam. So Point is, Maya cannot be called Asat or Shunyam. Why? Because if Maya is Asat, the problem will be, so that Asat, you will say Asat is there. Asat cannot borrow existence from Sat because it is not there. Something which is not there at all cannot borrow existence from something. It's quite a, supposing I say the horn of the hare or the son of the barren woman. Because it is not existing, so it cannot borrow existence from someone. Mithya borrows existence from something. Mithya borrows existence from Sat. But what is Asat cannot borrow existence from Sat. This is the one reason. If you remember, I had not told this. This is one reason. So Maya is not existence. Acha? Ha. Then in 34th verse, it was mentioned that, what was mentioned in the 34th verse? 34th verse was mentioned that Maya is Nam Roop. If Maya was Nam Roop, Nam Roop was coming from Maya. So, if the Maya itself is Nam Roop, how can the Maya be non-existence itself? This is the second reason. Maya karyam itiritam. Itiritam is, I have already told you. Iritam is told in 34th verse. Acha? Ha. It was told. It was told that if Maya itself is Mithya, Namrup is there, then how can Mithya be non-existence? How can Maya be non-existence if it is of the nature of Namrup? Or, I hope you are understanding this. Na shunyam na is the category of Sat, Asat, Vilakshana. Sat, Yadrik, Tadriktvam. So, na shunyam, neither it is. Na shunyam is neither it is Asat, na pi Sat. Neither it is Asat, neither it is Sat. Then it is written Yadrik, as something is neither Sat and Asat, as that thing is there. So that is the category. Tadrik means that is the category. Tattvam iheshyatam. One should know Maya as that only. Like the dream is there. Dream. So dream cannot be said it is existence, because dream is varying and dream cannot be existence because it is coming from existence. Dream cannot be non-existence because it doesn't. Something is experienced, experientially known, but not logically known. It is not substantially known. Experientially known, but substantially absent. Like the dream, like the film. It is experientially known, but substantially absent. Perception without possibility is illusion, as I say. So this, therefore, Maya will be called now Sat Asat Vilakshanam. More we will see tomorrow. Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamad Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Guru Pyo Namaha. Harihi Om.